boom, that's gonna happen. You gotta get used to that. If you're gonna hang with me, I do things like that. 3 things you have to understand. First of all, I do things like that. Second of all, I will never say never. And third, I will never say never. So what is the deal with human evolution? You know what? If humans had to evolve, they probably would have by now. Because I'll tell you what, you take away the guns, yeah, that's right, the pistol and the machine gun, the swords, that's right, the katana and the machete, any tactical gear whatsoever, and what are you left with? You're left with a helpless man who maybe breaks off a stick on accident to use as a weapon because he was trying to climb the pine tree to eat a pine cone, for crying out loud. Heck, let's face it, we're freaking screwed. Without our technology, we are just at bottom. We are like below the bottom of the food chain because you got like worms and poop, and then you got like bacteria. Yeah, bacteria will kill us. We can't fight that off. We need to have vaccinations and crap. No, we're screwed, okay? So if you want to take away everything else and just the human, bare bones human, we're freaking screwed. We are below the bottom of the food chain. We're not even on the food chain. We're like the thing that the food chain craps on. Heck, without all of our technology, we probably would have a hard time finding a leaf to wipe ourselves with that didn't make us itch, okay? Because we ate grass, because that's what the other animals eat, right? But we probably would have evolved in some form if we didn't die off first. After a few million years, we might have developed, I don't know, sharper elbows. Let's face it, humans were not designed to survive. If it wasn't for our brains, we're kind of just suck. So rocks, ancient things we put in our yards to make them look right. Who puts those in their yards anyway? Anyone under 40 doesn't have those in their yard. Look how stupid. All these rocks perfectly placed. Little path going up to the front door. How dumb is that? Unbelievable. Yeah, honey, I'll be right in. Fine, so I have them in my yard, okay? But you know what? They look nice, and they go so well with the petunias in the spring, you have to admit. Hey, at least I'm like Pocahontas. I named every single one of the rocks in my yard. The first one's name is Larry, and, well, they're all named Larry. It's just easier to remember that way. I could just say Larry, and I just get the attention of whatever rock I might need at that particular time. And if I were a rock, I'd probably want to be a rock at my house, not in my front yard, but in my backyard, so I could watch me, the human, not the rock, do a lot of stupid stuff. At least it'd be mildly entertaining. Speaking of rocks, you know what would be awesome? Is if you could get rewarded for being a good driver. Gosh, maybe if there was some kind of insurance company that would like send you a check for every year that you're a safe driver. Gosh, I would feel like I was in such good hands. Think about it, you got it. Now that leads me directly into my topic. If you or someone you know is going to start a zombie apocalypse, please let me know so I can prepare a little bit. You know, I'm thinking like cryogenically freeze my family so I don't have to worry about them getting infected. So every zombie I kill, I can just be completely soulless and not worry about it, that was somebody's father. Because that completely takes away the coolness of a zombie apocalypse. Hey, Cousin Jerry, nice to see you. No one really wants to shoot their cousin. No one really wants to shoot and katana slice their cousin within the same half a second. It's gotta be somebody else's cousin you don't know. But while we're on the topic of good zombie weapons, let me make one thing perfectly clear. The best zombie weapon, not a pistol, okay? It also is not a cold steel, solid, full tang, perfectly balanced katana either. No. The best zombie killing weapon, in my humble opinion, and I've only put probably 1,000 hours of thought into this, a 4-wheeler with a pole vault staff that's sharpened at the end, so you can like skewer zombies if you want, but it's a pole vault staff, right? So it's got some swing to it. So you could like turn a sharp corner and just, and you just spin some donuts and you just kind of flick zombies around. Plus it's got the length. Those things are way long, right? So you got like this big, huge radius. One revolution like clears like 30 square feet of good zombie fun. Spit a little there, sorry. But that's because I'm passionate about my zombie killing machine. So if you can beat that, which we all know you can't, post it below. Tell me what the best zombie killing weapon contraption is. And until next time, stay safe. See, look, dude, this is what I'm talking about. You put a pole vault going off of the front of that thing, oh, the world is your oyster right there.